Love Monster and the Scary Something. Written and illustrated by Rachel Bright. So, I guess this is the Love Monster, and he does look really scared about something. So, let's find out what he's so scared of. It was way past bedtime o'clock in Cutesville, and everyone was fast asleep. Except for, that is, one particular monster. Hello, Love Monster. So here's the Love Monster, and this is his house. He's got a little door that's shaped like him, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other houses in Cutesville. And they do look a lot cuter than his. You see, just like every night, he'd made a cup of hot milk with chocolate sprinkles and counted his way up the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's his little house, or his little door, I'm sorry. And LM, I guess, stands for Love Monster. And look, there's a little L on his cup. As usual, he'd read 15 and a half bedtime stories, closed his eyes, and snuggled in tight with his teddy. But that night, oh look, he seems really scared right here. But that night, the harder he tried to nod off, and the awaker he was. And the later, and the darker, and the spookier it got. Look, bedtime o'clock, it's later, it's darker, and now it's spooky. Oh, I wonder what he's so scared of. Even the owl seems kind of scared. So Love Monster lay and listened to the sounds of the shadowy night. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. That was the clock. Shh. That was the song of the wind in the leaves. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was the Cutesville owls. Rustle, rustle. That was... Hold on, what was that? What do you think it is? Rustle, rustle, rustle. It sounded like something in the yard. Creak, went his door. Now it sounded like something downstairs. Look, he's so scared. Bang! Ah! He climbed under the comforter, his heart beating loud and fast. There was definitely something out there, and that something had definitely gotten in. So, the spooky, scary something that he found, that he heard, he thinks it's in his house. And I guess that's what we're going to find out, what the scary something is. Ooh. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. It sounded like something had terrible, twisty toenails. Ooh, look, that's kind of scary. Bump, bumpity, scruffle, scruffle, bump. No, no! It sounded like something with terrible, twisterly toenails was coming up the stairs. Oh, no. Those are his twisterly toenails. Crunch, crunch, crunchity, crunch. Eek! It sounded like something with terrible, twisterly toenails had great big teeth, and it sounded hungry. He's eating a little carrot. So I guess this is just his... Oh, well, let's see. Suddenly, Love Monster could bear it no longer. Somehow, hiding from the something outside got harder than finding something brave inside. Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Suddenly, Love Monster could bear it no longer. Somehow, hiding from the something outside got harder than finding something brave inside. So, he flung back his covers and flicked on the flashlight. So I guess what he's saying is that being afraid inside is harder than being brave against whatever he's afraid of. If that makes sense. Went the something. Oh. There's the scary little something. Just dropped his carrot. As it turns out, Love Monster hadn't been the only one who couldn't sleep that night. And he wasn't the only one who didn't want to be alone. So, that night when he was scared and he read his 15.5 bedtime stories and he got a little scared, was having trouble sleeping, his neighbor was having trouble sleeping too, and they just wanted to come over and have some company. But when he climbed in his house, I guess it really scared Love Monster. And as the tiniest, fluffiest bunny in Cutesville explained to his, I suppose, a bit googly-eyed friend, they both laughed and laughed until their tummies ached. And you know what? The dark just didn't seem that spooky anymore. You see, sometimes it's only when you're brave enough to face what you're afraid of that you find out there was nothing to be scared of after all. The end. So, what was your favorite part about Love Monster and the spooky something?